Alright, guys, today we got a Noobtown Livecast on All That Glitters. Yeah, this is the classic 8v8 map. Uh, I was hoping to say that, oh, no one is under 20 TS in this lobby, but one guy joined at the very end, and so that is Red right here, who is over 20 TS in this lobby. Everyone else is below 20. There's a guy with 0 here. That's very cool. Let's see what they do, guys. It's gonna be entertaining, you know? I'm farming these guys for content, Sometimes, I think I've done, like, recently a bunch of, like, higher level casts, so I decided, like, we need to do one where it's lower level so we can see how different the people play, you know? It's pretty interesting to see. Um, yeah. Alright. It's a little early for me to look at the factories and stuff, but they're doing a lot of map drawing this round. They want to do some swaps, they're doing some strategy stuff. They're still talking. Yep. Yeah. So, anyways, things are going on in my penguin life, and by that I mean nothing much really, actually. Oh, Doctor Penguin life. It's still on break, I guess. So I played like a bunch of other games, so that's why it's like a little I don't post as much as I like did at one point. Like it was like when I think it was around the time I started doing bar. I was posting like multiple times a week, like very often. Not as much as I do, or as way more than I do now. But what I'm trying to say is I make videos occasionally. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Green's got some ticks out, or not ticks, scouts, rovers. Rovers are from Armada, right? And I think the Rascals are from Cortex. Yeah, so I guess it's time to go for the factories. Purple has a Armada bot factory. We got a Armada bot factory next to him. A Cortex air player. Let's see, Armada vehicle factory. Cortex vehicle factory in front. Armada vehicle factory next to him. Cortex bots and what is it? Armada bots over here. Ooh, they're pinging out something, but they haven't really made contact yet. Over here we have an Armada on vehicles with a Cortex bots behind him. We have a Cortex flyer here, Cortex air player, yeah. Over here we have Yellow, who is a Cortex bot player, or bot opening. I mean, we don't know what they're gonna go later on, but for their openings, Pink, we got a Armada vehicles. Next to him is Orange with his Armada bots. Oh, that's a big queue. Purple's got Armada bots behind him, and next to him is Armada bots as well. That was, these guys all do pretty big queues, or at least the ones I was looking at do some pretty big queues. He doesn't do repeat command, which is probably why he makes such a large queue. This doesn't look that bad, all things considered. Like, for a new lobby, not that bad. This guy likes his Januses. Yeah. Januses, yeah. This is what I come to see in the new lobby. This is what I love to see. These like giant walls of units that just sort of sit there, Blue might be the most aggressive on his. Oh my god. This is the TS rating, guys. Okay, Blue's very aggressive here. Actually, he's coordinating with his ally here. That is like a 9 light tank push here. That is really sizable this right there. If Orange gets the D gun here, this could be an absolute disaster for bottom team. Oh god, guys, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. 5 kills on the commander already. 2 blitzes are sneaking by. The incisors are going around. Another blitz is trying to run by. One mech goes down. Units come in to defend. Jesus Christ, guys, that was something to see. 6 kills Armada commander on light tanks. Jesus Christ. I would have liked to see them run like this. As much as you can, stick to the side. I mean, it's just very unlucky that Orange was running there. Like, yeah, very unlucky. Oh, it's a disaster for Blue, guys. Blue and this side. Oh, it's such a disaster. I mean, I say that, but they did get to the front line somehow really fast. I wonder if they got air transports, but maybe he just walked them out so quickly and let engineers do his base building stuff there. Oh, we got ticks being shooted, or not ticks. I keep saying ticks, but it's grunts, guys. Grunts getting shooed away. There are ticks on the map, so. Oh yes, walls. Oh my god, we got the forward economy. This is always so risky. Forward economy. Actually, he knows to get the Geo here, so actually it might be a little early for this. He has like 170 power income, but you need 1300 power for this. Like that's gonna take a while. Uh, yeah. Like I remember I go 300 for advanced solars, so I would also do at least 300 for before I go Geo. Because it basically would double your power at that point, which is why I like it at 300. But actually, I think he's managing. Maybe he's getting additional income from his team because other people overflow or something. So maybe he's just managing with it. Definitely looks like he's managing with it from his team, actually. All right. So props to him. He knows to get the Geo. He gets the Geo. Oh man, this is a very active front line, guys. This is very active. F command, come on. I can't really. I'm not gonna like interfere with the games. I think it's pretty bad as like a spectator to like tell stuff to do stuff in the game. It's like you're interfering. Like you have this all chat option. If you do shift enter as a spectator, like yeah, you should only like talk to say like funny stuff, to say like one now and other things like that. The meta down here in the low tier TS is significantly different than up above. Who's the eco player? Oh, okay, I think red is the no, red is on air. Okay, you would think you would put your best player either on the front line or on eco, but he's playing air for some reason. The eco players are, I mean, they look relatively even here actually. Is it the second eco player? Or someone who's playing greedy at least. Excuse me, my throat's getting scratchy here. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely, I think it's one guy is playing greedy down there. Light tanks pushing up, but there's a lot of units there. They're just dying. Yep. That's just how it goes, Bottom right here really wants their light tank pushes to get into the back lines. Dude, he's got Purple Pink is not even at the front line. He's just massing. This is pretty funny. I mean, like, if he masses enough, and he sends them all in at once, like, it could do massive damage. Like, a huge breakthrough. Oh, those rocket bots, I don't like how clumped they are. Holy moly. Red is so angry. Dude, look at... I don't know, the stuff he's drawing is a little sus to me, but he's really angry. He wants Pink to to attack. When you play in these like low lobbies, I think it's best to just focus on your own game because you can't really rely on anyone. Well, red still gets him to spur to action, so here comes the pink wave here. Let's see if he remembers to micro once they get to the front. Okay. Wait a minute. No, you cannot do this, guys. You cannot run by with missile trucks. There's zero chance this does any like significant damage. Missile trucks cannot run by like this. They just get obliterated, absolutely obliterated. Oh, it's a disaster over there. Absolute disaster. This is actually pretty cute, pretty fun. Building these walls, and then having the towers behind them. It's pretty cute. Yeah. Oh wow, actually, Mint here got broken. His front line got broken, and Pink is about to hit the front line too. So, man, these players really like their walls too. I don't think if you stagger them like this, I think shots still get through here, so it's actually better not to stagger them like that. Like, this is probably better. Oh yeah, Mint is in danger, Blue's in danger. Blue, what is Blue doing? Oh, he got a T2 from someone, so he's trying to eco up, but his front line is like weak. I say that, and then Teal comes in, sees things are going poorly on this side, and he sends over a sizable little chunk of army here, like 1,000 metal over here to plug the gap here. But I say that, but Pink, the giant, the sleeping giant has decided to move. 3,000 in metal army value here. A lot of it is in these maces, which are very deadly in the T1 phase still. Very deadly in T1 phase. Commander's in position to stop. Oh, that was a good D-gun. He got 12 kills on that commander. And I believe he's just now seeing all those maces. Oh, Pink is changing his mind, guys. No, 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 no. You have such a huge advantage. Maces absolutely kill commanders. If you just micro them, they absolutely kill commanders. They're like the best T1 unit to kill commanders. Besides, like, ticks and grunts that, like, swarm them. But, you know, it's kind of hard to get that. But, like, maces and thugs, they're so good at killing commanders. Because you just kite them so well. If Pink's not going to push in, Orange will. Okay. And he gets shoot away. D-guns from... These guys are really good with D-guns still. These guys like their D-guns. Both teams have their good D-gun plays here. Bottom team's hanging on, but it's mostly static across the rest of the battlefield here. Yeah, it's gonna probably come down to who ecos harder. Probably, unless Pink, the sleeping giant, decides to send it all in. But I think he's ecoing now. Yeah, he's ecoing now, so... His queued up maces go in and commit the ultimate sacrifice. These brave soldiers of Pink have committed the greatest sacrifice possible. Yep, yep. The ultimate sacrifice, yep. And this is nice. This is cute. He's got the 9 shurikens ready to go help his team if anyone's under attack as the air player. Now we're in that stage where everyone is kind of doesn't want to attack, and they're just gonna eco. Yeah, yeah. They've been ecoing for like the last couple of minutes here. Oh, Janus is from blue, getting the good hit and run. It's an alpha strike. I think that's a good trade. Yeah, that was a good trade. That was still decent. He lost 1 Janus, and he took out like 4 maces, which is a lot more than 1 Janus. And he lost another 2 Januses, so bad trade there, but... Ooh, what's this, actually? Blisses cannot do this, guys, and the Blisses got obliterated over there. What the heck? Oh my god, you like never see these guys. I do try to build them sometimes, but it's just like spending the APM and the build power on these is always like such a difficulty. They're actually pretty cheap, but they don't often do that much, which is why, you know, I sort of skip them a lot. The radar is just so good. These are for people that don't know, it's perimeter camera. It's like an invisible little structure that gives just vision, and if something bumps into it, it gets revealed. It's cloaked, by the way. Man, these guys keep sending in their light tanks, and they keep getting obliterated. Light tanks are really for like flanks, you know, getting into the backline run-bys. What's the income look like? Bottom team is ecoing harder. I'm guessing it's because this guy went eco pretty early on. Yeah, he went eco pretty early on. In like the high skill ratings, like going eco like this that early is like really, really risky. It's risky. Like sometimes your front line just collapses and you're just caught with your pants down, it's over. Man, Noobtown lobbies are so different, guys. I want to check something and see if anyone has built double energy storage, because that is like a huge pet peeve for me. It's a big no-no. Double energy storage. There we go, guys. We got our double energy storage. There's one right there. It's a big no-no. Like in the ultra late game when there's like hundreds of... Okay, we got another double energy storage layer over here. It's really not necessary, guys. You can build one, but the second one is so not necessary. Like in the early game, you only want one if you even want it, because sometimes you just get by not even having it. You just manage your eco or your energy well, and you don't need energy storage. And that way you get more windmills, which means you get more power, which means more eco, which means better, more bigger in armies, you know. So double energy storage, not good. The second one is really not worth it. The first one is debatable. Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's not. But in the ultra late game, as I was saying, like when there's hundreds of thousands of metal, and you're at risk of losing reactors because random stuff happens, like I don't know, like bombers just come in and snipe one of your power or whatever. Having that energy storage in like the ultra late game, when the game goes on for like an hour and a half, that's when like multiple energy storage, multiple mass storages actually matters, because that helps you actually retain stuff for your team. That's when storage does actually have some value. What is happening over here? We got our arbiters that are just pelting Blue's front line, or not Blue, Teal's front line, because Teal's still stuck on. Well, he's making T2 now, so just the back line here got T2 faster. Wait, yeah, I think okay. I thought that was a T1 factory. I was wondering where his T2 factory is. I mean, the arbiters making making plays. They're under jammers too, so this is kind of hard for Teal to deal with here. This Gauntlet has 11 kills still, or not still, but he's got 11 kills, so decent value from it. And he's creating like a bubble that prevents what do you call it, green from pushing up. On the right side, we got yet another tank push that is building up here. How many tanks we got here? We got 8,000 metal in like the medium tanks, and 1,000 in light tanks. So army value is like 10,000. Oh my god. 12,000 army value. Well, with the Jameses behind it. I don't think that can break through actually all these T1 units that yellow, orange, or I think this is a known. Actually, I'm not so sure. I mean, if he's doubling down on T1 so hard, but this is actually maybe not the worst thing. Actually, it looks like he's doubling down on T1, so it's actually maybe not that bad, because he's producing units kind of quickly. He's increasing his production, so he's using all 60 income on T1 production. So yeah, this is actually okay. It's okay, I think. Oh, these guys, they're making moves. Oh, tick spam. He's on 65 income. Does he have advanced fusion? Oh my god, is that new? It's got a Z on it. I don't think he has any fusions on Teal Sphere, so that is a little bit early for tick spam. But he's trying to push in with his dogs. That's why. Right side is getting ready, I think, or bottom right is getting ready to do their push. I really, that's gonna be so cool to watch. But I don't know, guys. There's way too much. Holy Jesus, that is Centurion. That is T1 anti T1. Like these guys are not so great because they have so bad range. They're like only good at defense when they run their entire army into you. And like they're pretty bad, but in this situation, it can work out because people don't know how to deal with them. Or maybe it's like people make way too many mistakes down low. They just throw their armies in, and then here the Centurions are able to mop them up. Yeah, I really wish Centurions, or like, you know, these guys got like a range buff or something, like so that they're equal in range to the light. Actually, that would render these guys kind of like useless, right? Yeah, I guess there's really no big change you can make. Maybe like speed, probably speed actually. Well, then these guys are just once again obsolete, because if these guys can just run out, or yeah, they have 45 speed, so I think their speed is actually fine. Yeah. Maybe their HP, like, yeah, probably their HP I would buff. Yeah, these guys, I would buff their HP. Like, the brute, the medium tanks are so much better. They're faster, they have more HP, and maybe, I think their DPS is worse, but their range is better. So, like, these guys, I would give an HP buff. Riot tanks from, Cortex have a similar issue. Oh, wow. These guys are getting kind of angry here. Angry. They're trying to push in with their large stockpiles of T1 units and with the mix-in of T2 units. They're running straight into a lot of the defenses here, so I also haven't seen that much like reclaim going on. Resbots. These guys need them. It's definitely a different feel of gameplay compared to the high level games. Oh my god, he built a pulsar, but unfortunately, pulsars, I think they're outranged by... No, they're not outranged actually by arbiters. But he doesn't have vision because of jammers. He needs Junos badly. So this is this one right here, Juno. It's file like an EMP missile that destroys all the radar and jammers, which is how you're able to get vision on these sort of with your own radar and then take them out. So unfortunately, Teal got his front line broken. What is that? That is a couple. I think it's literally 2 bulls that somehow made it into the back line here, and they're just destroying a bunch of windmills. Shurikens come in and now they are stopped in their tracks. Red, I think he's getting... Oh, I thought he was getting bombers out, but no, it's just these EMP bombers. Green has his own bombers out. Actually, incomes are so similar across the 2 teams. T3. The Marauders just show their hand. Yo, you can't do that, guys. Wait. Who said that? Is that... Oh, it's this guy. Oh, he's going Marauders on 64 income? Oh, no, guys. It's a little rough, right? Yeah, it's a little rough. And he's building advanced power in the back, so... Whoa! Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought I was looking at a bunch of wardens. It's just like... This would have been, like, crazy, but... Actually, these are not the worst choice. Not the worst choice. I think... What is their range? Is it built? Hold on. Oh, I see it, so it's like this much range. This much range. It covers a decent number of bases. They kind of have more range, but are worse at dealing with actually swarms of airplanes coming in. That was a commander kill. I don't know who that was, but that looked really bad for bottom team. Pink. Actually, so that's top team's commander, but that was really bad. Look at this graveyard, guys, of T1. Absolute graveyard. You need res bots. Oh, the T1 swarms are coming in. These units are clumping kind of poorly over here. But the swarm, oh my god, it's an absolute swarm over here. Commander's trying to run over to hopefully degun the stuff. Units are running in as much as they can here. That is a lot of artillery here. Unfortunately, these Marauders... Oh my god, the Marauders are taking all the hits here. Dude, they're kind of... That is like... You hardly ever see that, where T1 destroys Marauders. Oh, the commander needed to run to the gap here. Oh my god, these Januses here are also holding the line. The last line of defense. Because they have AoE, they're able to do huge amounts of damage, but... Are these crossbows? Okay, well the Centurion Backbone is coming here. Like, Centurion Backbone. Dude, I think top team might actually lose this push here because of how much AoE is just here. There's just so much AoE. All these guys are just pelting the same like area here, and they're just running into it and getting obliterated. The tanks are going for the flank too. So there's a lot of T1 coming behind it, but I think this wall is going to slow them down. What is he producing over here? Tiger tanks? Yeah, he's already got 5 Tiger tanks out here as well. I think top team's push here kind of fails here. Oh yeah, top team's push here is going to fail. It's a close hold, but bottom team just got enough units out, especially with these Tiger tanks, which are another line of defense here. They should be able to hold. These guys were not microed, but they're able to stop some of the hordes of units coming in. Okay, Geo goes down, so that's some damage, actually. Tiger tanks are so good. I say that he's struggling to produce units, because I think his eco and stuff went down. Tiger tanks are getting so many kills. Red EMP bombers coming in. No, I think the units... There's one more Tiger tank here, just... Okay, that's not a Tiger tank that came out here. But the trickle of units coming in, the trickle of T1 units coming in isn't enough here. Big rip for top team. They lost that push there. All those T1 units, if this is a high-level game, they could reclaim all that. Wait a minute. Yeah, no reclaim. No one's reclaiming, guys. You need a reclaim. Look at that, 12,000 metal here. I'm blinking. Is that 1.5 T2 jet fusions? It's like 1.2. Yeah, 1.2. Hold on. Are these guys similar? Yeah, it's like 1.2. I always thought that this was 8,000, but it's actually 10,000. This is 5,000. Yeah, 5,000, 10,000. Right. Just about. So that's like a 1 advanced fusion just given to the bottom team. Oh, bottom team has their own Marauders now? They really need to do like these like side pushes. I guess this technically was a side push, but you know, a lot of buildup of units were there. Orange hit the D guns again. Commander has 23 kills. This guy's going to the moon. Oh man, these players really do often build things in concert like this. Actually, he's not doing a bad job. I would do this. I definitely do this. If I accidentally start this early, I might just put one guy on it and everything else. If I have this much production, which is pretty good, I'd do this. Not bad, actually. So yeah, he's going to the moon here. Purple's been going to the moon for a while here. This guy has been stuck. He's been stuck on his same level of income. It looks pretty solid. Oh no, he's got a fusion there. Bottom team's all going to the moon, guys. They're all going to the moon over there. We got one advanced fusion here, another over here, another power generator here. Red's already been to the moon a little bit. Actually, another power generator here. Income is bottom team is actually lagging behind here. Maybe they just haven't finished their production of their. Yeah, it's pretty similar actually. They just haven't finished building, but incomes are pretty similar. I think income is favoring bottom team just a little bit. Especially with that last battle there. If they're reclaiming. Yes, he's reclaiming, guys. He's reclaiming. He's got one unit on the job. His commander to do the whole thing. Okay, never mind. He's gonna have his commander build stuff instead. Orange is still streaming units in when he really shouldn't be anymore because the push is over. If this was ticks and he had all these like what do you call it? Ranged artillery units, that would be okay, but like this. Yeah, he's got these ranged artillery units. Oh my god, that's a Titan. Titan plus sharpshooters. Purple is sending his boy in. Oh, he's got his T3 units behind it too. He's gonna try to break them here. There's a bubble here. Bubble. Shield. Bubble is preventing a lot of the damage initially here. Yeah, he's not able to do a lot of damage before he gets into that bubble. These Marauders aren't doing anything until they get inside the bubble. Unfortunately, they take so much damage running outside the bubble that this push failed. That's a big loss for bottom team. Sharpshooter bubble does go. I think it's deactivated now. Nope, never mind. Sharpshooters got free reign during that though. Yeah, they definitely got some free reign during that. Oh yeah, I think they definitely got a decent amount of damage from. Yeah, the sharpshooters actually pulled through. Sharpshooters pulling through. His power income is so taxed, but the sharpshooters are still getting their shots in. I'm zooming in and out because I want to see if there's like tick spam, but to counter snipers, you just tick spam plus other units that just either kill the sharpshooters with artillery or just bum rush it. So ticks are very important to deal with to fight snipers. Oh, T2. This a huge sumo push. I haven't seen this in a long time. Just a huge number of sumos just like waddling up. Dog's finally getting microed. A little bit too late there. Oh, all these res bots just AFK'd. They're gonna die to the sumos if they're not moved. Snipers pull back to try to stop the sumos here. Teal's getting great value from his snipers actually. Oh, here comes the bombing run. Green's air is coming into the fend here. Green's air is coming into the fend. It's the bombers that you need to go after though. Oh no, the bombers get in. Okay, the bombers haven't hit anything important. That was just literally nothing. And the bombers go down, so he hit one of the mass generators. Okay, I'm gonna say that's a failed bombing run. Like, you really want to hit this instead of windmills, you know? So that was a failed bombing run, you know? Oh my god, it's so loud. That was a failed bombing run by top team. Very unfortunate. He could have hit these. I mean, he hit over here. Like, this is way closer. He could have scouted that. He could have hit that. Oh, red got a deep scout in, though. This is a very deep scout. Yeah, that's a deep scout. His next bombing run should kill something. If I were to bet, I think he's hit... Whoa, bomber gets in, actually. Hit something. I don't think it was the converters, so I don't know what he hit there. But I would hit here next time, if I was red. Okay, guys. This is Noobtown Lobby. Both teams have thrown their punches. Incomes are still relatively the same. The front line is relatively the same. And you're back to a less active game again. They threw some punches and they all missed. Everyone failed their attacks. Oh yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. Wow, that is a sniper army right there. Well, 18 snipers, but he's got an okay amount of power. Okay, this is the time when his two energy storages finally pay off. Actually, to help with his snipers. It's kind of silly, but actually helps now.
Battle pause.
Dude, he is floating metal like mad. He really needs to eco, man. He's going snipers, which is good, but... Alright, looks like we got a lag on someone, I think. Yeah, it's lag. Yeah. Yeah, these games are so different from high-level games, because high-level games, it's so sweaty up there. Down here is pretty fun. You look at them doing their things, you know? Don't you miss the days when, like, you could play games and not be efficient and have so much fun, but nowadays, you gotta be sweaty. The only way to have fun is to win. So people get really sweaty about it. Oh my god. Holy Jesus, that is so cool looking. Like a campaign mission, you know? Unfortunately, I don't think this is that good, you know? It's really cool looking, but it's practically it's not worth it. He's getting a bulwark though, so not the worst thing ever. It does actually improve your defenses slightly. All those walls and stuff does help, but it's usually not worth the time or the production power usually. Because you'd rather get the turrets and stuff up. Wow, this shield, this is like the first time I've seen like a frontline shield be so good like this. All the attacks just keep failing because they run into the shield and like, yeah. I think these lasers do pierce the shield. Something pierces the shield here from Titans. Okay, I guess they do pierce the shield a little bit. Okay, 3 Titans this time, plus the sniper support will break them. I compliment the shield and then it goes down immediately after. That's just caster luck, you know? 3 Titans should push most things down here. That is basically 1.5 jugs right there. I keep zooming in and out. I shouldn't do that. Okay, Bonte's got his T3 push or additional units in the back here, trying to support. Snipers are hanging back. That's a safe choice, you know, not a greedy choice. Greed would be to send the snipers in and to keep supporting at the risk of the snipers' lives there. But I think he really wants to keep the snipers alive, which is a decent choice. Dude, he got the advanced Geo there. Those Titans are paying off. Gunship is pecking at them, trying to stop them. Red is sending in more gunships over and over. Trying to stop them because Titans don't have great anti-air. Okay, one of these players got wiped out. That's Gold, I think. Gold got wiped out. 1 Titan goes down. 2nd Titan is about to go down. Each one of these is 8,000 metals, so that's like a T1, almost T2 power generator, so... Okay, Commander D-Gun's the last one. So frontline player goes down. That's not bad, actually, because you've got these the backline player with the advanced fusions back there. So top survives, attack does damage, but I would say it's a kind of a slight loss. The next attack, if they have a huge amount of units, I don't know if this will be enough. um, they have a huge amount of units. They might be able to get in again. Because this team down here looks like they have more income. Top team, yeah, top team is now falling behind on income. Bottom team has just been going to the moon. They've been scaling better here. Players are more on point with the income stuff. This guy especially, he's got the, I think he's got the most. Yeah, he's got the most power generators out of like anyone in this lobby. Maybe, yeah, definitely. He's getting out those T3 units. And he's, wait. Oh, I'm sorry, okay. I'm so colorblind sometimes. These colors look really similar, especially when it's paused. Yeah. All these advanced fusions and stuff. Yeah, he's keeping his snipers alive. That's actually such a deep, smart choice. Like, I'm so greedy. Sometimes I just send ice snipers and like, yeah. He's getting these guys alive. Some of these guys have like 10 kills. Yeah, that's good. Oh, fat boys. You don't see these guys that often. Like, I don't actually see them like winning that often. Because I think when most people don't go Armada bots, and when they do, they try to get out of Armada bots as quickly as possible. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. What I meant by that is like they either stay on snipers like this, or they just try to get to T3. Because if you look at the Armada factory, like hounds don't do so great the longer you go. Snipers are what you want to produce usually, and so fat boys are sort of just left as like this like odd B tier option. Like you want to build hounds first, and then get to snipers, and then try to get to T3. It's just fat boys kind of have an awkward fit-in location. Whoa, that is a lot of tigers. 29 tigers. And he's producing way more with a decent economy to pump them out. Dude, tigers have so much HP. It's really good. Like, it doesn't show you what the collective HP is, but it's 5,000 by 32. So, a lot. It's a lot of HP. Is he auto? No, it's okay. It's just the ticks and stuff, the rovers, the scouts, doing that. Oh, is he gonna send the tiger tanks into the fat boys? I think fat boys are gonna win that because the tigers are so bunched here. Tigers would lose that, I think, actually. If the shurikens come in, which I saw them flying around, maybe the tigers can win that. Oh my god, dude! No, these tigers are so bunched together. These fat boys would actually have a better fight there, because there's just so many fat boys. Like normally you don't see this many. 13 fat boys is a lot. It's definitely a lot. Dude, he's building gunslingers though. No, guys, gunslingers are not so great. They beat T1 so well, but they don't do well after T1 ends. They have too little range, if I recall. I had to click one, right? No, that's a welder. Gunslinger. I mean, look at how little their range is. Like, it's this big. It is so small. Meanwhile, like, you have to close the distance on these guys. Like, look at that range, man. Wait. That's a... What was I clicking on? I thought there was a pulsar here, but I guess it's the starlights. These guys have a huge range. Like, you're not... Oh my god, that was a nuke. I missed that. Who built a nuke over here? Red built a nuke with 191 kills that I completely missed. I don't think he... Okay. Well, there's anti-nuke everywhere, so... That was used to clear the front line, but... Yeah, I don't know. 191 kills is not bad, actually, though. But the longer this goes on, I don't think it's going to get that much value. You could hit here, but I don't think he knows that he can hit there. It's really hard to know where to hit as a when you have the nukes. Wait. There's one not built here? Oh, wait, yeah, it was here. Okay. It has one stockpiler, so he's safe. Nuke is not stockpiled either, so yeah. Oh! Demons are in this game, yep. Demons are coming out. Yellow of the demons. Starlights. Actually, this is not Starlights. This is Titans. But the demons are on the right side, so I think these Titans are gonna pull back and try to fight the Titans. Yeah, exactly as I predicted. Yep. Try to fight these demons before they get in close. T3 is coming in to stop the demons as well. Commander even. He misses his D-gun. Oh, Commander's in danger there. Oh, Commander goes down. Demon gets a Commander kill. But 3 demons for a Commander? It's not the best trade. And you donate the metal there, too. What is this? I think this is a Thor push. Yeah, top team's Thor push is getting, Yeah, you can't send in Thors alone like that, guys. That's why I have a lower opinion of Thors than other things, is because Thors kind of run in and die like that a lot. If you have, like, a huge income, yeah, you can get away with building Thors, but, like, you would get away with building anything at that point if you had, like, 2,000 metal income. Like, you could build anything, really. Yeah, my preference is for Titans, because they're pretty good at hiding backwards like this, too. Oh, EMP missiles. You don't see that often. Ooh, one of them gets stunned, actually. I forget how you... Oh, it's launch here. D. Oh, they have the D gun, actually. It's a D gun. Yeah, they EMP'd that guy. They're able to take down one of the Titans because of it. That's a good play, actually. Very good play. Yeah, most people forget about the Thor's D gun. the EMP rocket that I also forget about a lot. It's just so hard to keep track of things, and microing like that is just so difficult, usually. In the late game. You got bigger things on your mind. Alright, we got another guy with a...
Battle started.
Bad internet. Okay. Looks like his stuff was taken, so he's basically out of the game now, but... You know. We are still at that point where... The income... Wait, actually, top team is so far behind on power income. They're behind by 1/2. Bottom team is ahead by 2 times. That is a huge disparity. That is very difficult to allow to happen. I think bottom team will win just because they have better economy management. Like, this is just so much better than what's going on up here where, I mean, this guy's doing his job. Red might be doing his job, but most of the other players are kind of lagging behind on it. Oh yeah, the Thor count is getting to the point where it's like, it doesn't even matter that Thors aren't that great, you know? Or aren't the best T3. It just gets to that point where there's just too many T3s and, you know, they just wipe out. Because they finally have enough HP to close the distance, is what I mean, basically. They got enough HP to just tank everything and just run up. Although, if you sit them down like this, is not ideal. Oh, these giant T3s look like T1s at this point. No, you can't do this. You can't send them in like this. It's just gonna die. Especially when there's this on your doorstep. Oh my god, guys. I'm fearing for top team. They're kind of in danger. These what do you call it? These Tigers are now pushing, and they're on the side where there's not that much defense as well. And the Thors are moving in that direction too. Top team is in a huge amount of trouble. The push is here, the Welders are trying to stop the Tigers, but Tigers have so much HP. So much HP. What are those? Banishers. Oh, you can see those guys that often. Commander goes down too, and the Tigers are still up. Yep. Seems fair. Sprinters are running in. Orange is panicking. Okay, he's getting enough, like, fast bot spam to try to slow them down here, but they're getting really close. The Thors are here. The Thors are here. The Thors are here. Thor is ready. What's this all over here? There's a slow push over here with also T3 push over here. Top team's in danger. The Thors are on the base. One Thor is trying to protect. Welder spam is coming. Still a few Welders, but they're about to hit the power, and they do. They hit the converters. Ooh, it chain reacts to the back or something. No, bomber, flying fortress. Dragon comes in and gets the power. That's exactly how dragons are used. So good. Dragon flies into the back line, hits the power. GG. Yeah, Thors are uncontested over here. That's game. Top team or bottom team wins. They just have too many scalers here. Too many people going power here. Too much eco. And that's game. Thanks for watching this Noobtown game, and goodbye.